Real Housewives star Porsha Williams just stirred up some controversy. She said that successful women attract jealous men. Okay. And that comment sent social media crazy into a frenzy, right? Some people said she's absolutely right. Some people said it's not that simple. So today we want to open the floor and really explore it. So, chat, y'all, I want y'all to come on with us on this ride. I really would love to know everybody's perception on this. Can a woman's success shift the energy in her relationship? So I have the most beautiful, amazing queens with me today. And I'm so happy to have my girls here, Dr. Alicia and Aisha Verzi. And we are going to get into this conversation. So, ladies, I would really love to know your reaction to this video and what you think about what Porsha just said. Alicia, I'll start with you.
I'm curious about how she came to that conclusion. I'm always curious about the interactions between two people who are in a relationship with each other. When I was in college, I dated a man who did not have a college degree. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't in the moment that we realized that dynamic may have been happening. Mm-hmm. But it was later on, and we were kind of reflecting, and I was like, what happened? And he was just like, you know what? I think I was just I was kind of like, I didn't feel like I was good enough because, and he talked about how that was a dynamic between the two of us. And I didn't realize it. And I don't think he realized it in the moment, but it wasn't until later on that you kind of reflect back on it. And you're like, that could have been, it could have been there, but relationships are dynamic and there's a whole lot of other things happening in relationships, yes. But it is always a possibility that maybe that was an issue that happened.
And it had to be questioned, like, why did you say that? Or why did you do that? And a lot of times when there is an issue like that with dynamic, and Alicia, maybe you can help me on this, does it go back to what that person is actually feeling about themselves and they're projecting it onto you? So we get into this thing with, successful women and broke Black men, and we don't want to get into that conversation, but that's kind of like the sound bites out there right now.
And I think the problem is that I think men in general, and Black men specifically, need to re-examine what it means to be a man, because I think we're giving so many messages saying that manhood equals how much you can provide. And I think that now is the time where men need to start having a conversation, because women, we've always been doing it, with the women. I really do think that it is a person's ability or a man's ability to self-reflect. And because he was not around, I'm going to make sure that I am there for my children, because he is able to self-reflect. If you can sit and you can reflect and you can think about how it made you feel and you can make the conscious decision to do something different, you will. And that is the reason why Black men have currently and has always been way more involved in their children's lives than any other race of people. These are facts. And I think it's because of this self-reflective functioning, and we need to stop tearing men down. Hey, I noticed that you made a joke about my success. Did you realize that you made a joke about my success, or it came across as if you were joking? It sounded like you made a backhanded compliment. And before I draw the conclusion that you're jealous of me, let's have a conversation about it. I don't want to draw that conclusion. Oh, they jealous with me. So many times in relationships, we have an interaction with somebody and then we'll walk away from that and we don't own up to our little part in that interaction. And we just point the finger at another person and come to the conclusion, I'm going to read into this person's behavior and I'm going to conclude that they're jealous of me.
And so a woman's success should never create fear in her home or fear of how a man is going to treat her. The right man will compete with her, will not compete with her or try to dim her. He will rise with her. I love that. He will grow with her. He will win with her.